Hey you, yeah you listening to this podcast. Do you want to know how you can make your own? All you have to do is go to anchor.fm/start. Yep, it's that simple. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now, guess what? Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. So that means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading you this ad. So make sure you go to anchor.fm/start to get started making your very own podcast. And then maybe I'll hear you saying this script. Have fun. I'm Alicia. I'm a mother. I'm a Black woman. I'm intelligent. I love to travel. I'm beautiful. And I speak my truth. You are listening to the Speak Your Truth podcast series. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 2, season 2 of Speak Your Truth podcast. And it's a special episode. So I'm out in the field today. I'm at Ebony Man's World 2. Correct me. That's Ebony Man's World. Number one. Okay, so I'm on the field at Ebony Man's World Barber and Beauty Shop, and I'm here with some talented people in the city of Milwaukee. So before we get to this topic, and it's an interesting topic, y'all, I'm gonna let these beautiful Black people tell y'all who they are. So I'm gonna start ladies first, right over here. There go that smile. Yes, tell the people who you are.
Hey everybody, this is May. I am a loctician here, cosmetologist. I've been serving this community for about 9 to 10 years.
Okay.
I enjoy what I do.
That's good.
I like it a lot.
Thank you, May. Nice to meet you. We're going to move right on here to the brother in the all white. Tell us who you are.
I'm Burl G. I'm a barber at Ebony. I've been in the community serving for about 20 years.
Yes. Longevity. Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me. And then we're going to go right over to your right. Your turn.
Hello, I'm Wags.
Wags.
I've been here for about 18 years, serving the community, haircuts.
Okay. So you're a barber?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
You've done my eyebrows a few times. They need help. And then we're going to go here. Last but not least.
This is Mr. Cuts, the barber, and I'm cold.
Say what?
How long you been here at Ebony Man?
About 10 years. 10 years.
Okay. All right. So last but not least, we have our last beautiful Black person in the shop with us. Tell us who you are.
Hello, my name is Davette. I am a loctician here. I do locks, goddess locks, faux locks, anything with locks, you name it.
All right. Locked up? No, I'm kidding. So we going on with that. First of all, thank y'all for having me here. Like, opening up your space after hours. Your customers all went home, so thank you for allowing me and my producer in here. So we just gonna roll right into this topic. So all of my listeners know that y'all can shoot me a topic anytime. I don't care how off the wall it is, how crazy it is, how complex it is. So I got a message saying, hey, I want to be on a podcast. You should come to the shop. Do an episode. I'm like, okay, I'm down to go wherever. So I'm like, what's the topic? And the topic is the new Black sexual revolution. And I'm like, oh shit, what is that? So I feel like I know what it is, but I don't know. But I'm looking right at the person who requested this topic, and I'm just looking at you for some foresight. What the hell is that? What is this?
Please help us.
Can you let the people know what the new Black sexual revolution is? I kept saying evolution.
Okay, so I had got excited by some videos I had seen.
Some porn.
No, just lately of, Cardi B and City Girls and just
porn, right?
What's her name? Megan
porn.
Stallion. What's her name?
Hot Girl Summer. Meg Thee Stallion, my wife.
Yeah.
Megan.
Okay. So, and it reminded me of Too Short, A-Boy, MJG, some of the stuff that was going on back when when the man was really taking control
Okay.
of things. Now it's like the women have felt the need to kind of bolster their sexuality out front. Not necessarily not just the sexuality, but just taking from men what they feel they need. And it's, it don't sit well with a lot of guys out here.
It don't sit well with a lot of guys, or you?
No, I don't mind it. Because I deal with what I want to deal with anyway.
Okay.
But just
When I hear some laughs coming from the other side of the room.
see it, I like it myself to see it though.
Okay.
I like to see it.
Okay.
Them just kind of like taking control.
Okay.
Like they not having it no more. But it's some issues I have with it.
Well, all right. What's your issue? So you just diving right in here. So you like it, but you got some issues with it. What are the issues?
It's just the fact that they want the bag, and it's not. They want the bag without even putting forth the effort to say how they. What they gonna? Yeah, that's all you hear is like, I want the bag. Like,
Okay,
is this a
everybody's
robbery?
chasing the bag though. Everybody is securing the bag.
Wait a
You-
minute.
but
What
wait a
about
minute.
Well, let the lady talk. Okay.
what about all the time
That's what
they
I'm saying.
put in before they even became people to be on the screen for you to judge them like
Okay.
that?
But I'm saying,
They had some
they
work to
not
do
even
before.
saying
So
that.
why can't they say they want the bag now? Because they already worked so hard to get whatever they got.
I understand, but why I can't get to know you first? Why you gotta just take the bag?
Okay.
That's not how the business works,
Off
though.
top.
You know that, right?
Who say we want to get to know you though?
If you want to get to know this bag, hey,
But so what I think what I'm hearing is when you first meet a woman, they want the $40 up front. They don't want to get to know you. They just
no lies, no lies.
Well, this is not that though. You talking about entertainers?
right.
You talking?
I'm
You,
talking about
way
period.
no. You're talking about
You
entertainers.
no,
Yes, you are, because you just brought up Too Short. He's an entertainer.
but these
You brought up City Girls.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
entertainers.
one of them is.
But these
One of them
women
on
is
lockdown.
listening to that music and getting gassed.
Okay, wait. Whoa. Yes, these women are in relationships, but
I
then
agree.
you got Pimp C, Too Short, all of that music like slapping.
We got
slapping-
gassed off Too
Okay, all right then. So what's the problem with these women kind of embracing themselves and you saying, okay, what's that song, Space Age Pimpin'? They want their money up front. So what's wrong with the women getting their money up front? Whether it be $40, $400, $4,000, what's the problem?
Everybody
want the
can't
booty
get
up
You want to
front.
attack your
bag.
manhood though?
Right.
What's the problem?
Everybody can't get it.
That means you can't afford it.
Hey,
shots
hey.
fired.
Put in some shots fired in there. Edit that in. But I'm just saying, I think that women owning their sexuality like all of these women do, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, I think it makes a lot of y'all men feel uncomfortable.
It does.
Y'all been
Not necessarily me,
intimidated,
but
and y'all
it
been doing
does.
this shit for years.
And
I
that's
think
why
so.
that's why I'm
I don't
liking what's
agree.
going
I don't
on.
agree.
I do like what's
I
going
don't
on
agree.
to an extent.
Okay, somebody don't agree.
I don't agree.
Okay.
I think it's all a lie anyway. Everybody lying to themselves. Women gonna be women, men gonna be men, and the bag don't even really mean nothing.
But what does that mean though?
When people really love each other and they catch that connection, it ain't about no bag, no way. So in reality, if everybody's just out here playing, yeah, the bag matter. But in serious love and serious life, that shit don't mean nothing. Because some people are happier without a bag.
And the
Okay.
topic
Black
of
people,
discussion
we can
was
live
again.
like that.
The topic of discussion was the new black sexual revolution. So I think we've hit one point where female sexuality and female bravado is part of that revolution. And I agree. But I also stand on my point that it intimidates men. It makes y'all uncomfortable. Y'all don't like it when a woman out here saying like, yeah, I'll fuck a nigga, I'll drug him and take his money. So what? Like, what's wrong with that?
That's cold.
I mean, well, I took it to the extreme, but I'm just saying,
That's
like, I took it to the extreme.
It's going on every day.
I mean, it's going on every day, but opposed to like women that are now my age that grew up the way I grew up. I mean, you ain't looking at Tina Turner and Patti LaBelle.
That's true.
Regina. You're not looking at them like the City Girls or Lil Kim, but they're not singing the same type of music either.
Right.
So, you know, the captivating part about that is set on a certain age group. Those women that are entertainers are really young, and you just got to expect something different from that age group. You have to. It's I work with young people, so it's not easy to take in, but it's just what it is right now. I don't knock any of them because they could not be doing anything. They could just be sitting around, you know, for real, just out here, just making a living off of their booty. It's just, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people I know out here selling the booty. I'm just saying, they making it somehow. But they chose to be on somebody's stage, get a pen and a piece of paper, hook up with somebody to get them some slick beats, and get you to watch them. Probably got some implants and, you know, put their body together and they grill, you know, bad teeth ain't gonna get you, you know.
That's true.
No face shots, I'm just saying. You gotta be a little bit more than something pretty to look at too.
Yeah.
So if you trying to catch that bag, you know, women, y'all got something to do. It's preparation that comes with it. Because you could really get out here and get the bag. They giving away the bag.
Honestly, sometimes you don't even need talent. It's a few of these female rappers out here that have zero talent, but they just good to look at. Bag secured.
Yeah.
Like bag secure. You don't even
Fake
have to have
bodies
no
on
talent.
the rise.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's Meg Thee Stallion. Her body is all natural. I think that's why people love her so much.
Ooh.
Trina,
yeah.
They got Lil Kim. We can't count. Right, Lil Kim used to be cold. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck she done did to herself, but even then, Rihanna, yep.
She had some work.
I don't think Rihanna had no work.
Man, you better look at Rihanna.
What?
Yeah.
No.
You better look at her new pictures.
I don't think she's still skinny as hell. I don't think she had no work.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
So okay.
Look at her.
So you got the revolution, you got the female part, the female rappers and all of that. What else comes along with this revolution of like black sex? So sex is really vague. So you broke it down into entertainment. What's your next point about this sexual evolution? Revolution. I'm fucking up today.
Relationships that's going on. It's a lot of people just not going with the traditional type of relationship.
He said the word I hate.
A lot of people don't like tradition. Tradition is starting to be dead because the internet, everything wants to be easy. You know what I'm saying? When the internet came, it was like you didn't have to have the words. It was times where you had to have a line to talk to a woman. You had to have a line. You had to listen to a song and write that shit down.
No, somebody told you had to have a line to pick up
a cousin, a big cousin.
Exactly.
Is that cousin still married or like?
He ain't never been married, but I'm saying
they taught you those lines. Man, this is how you get a girl, man. This what you got to do,
for
dog.
real.
Yeah,
you had to go and approach. If I see somebody I like,
they still do that.
How?
They have
all they do is, hey, you got a Facebook page and they in your DMs
inbox. Don't know, man. I mean, I think that depends on the age.
Let me see. What's the last line you heard? Me? Any one of y'all. What's the last line you heard? If somebody came with a nice line.
I don't know if it was a nice line, but I was in line at Dollar Tree, and dude came up behind me and stood in line and was dang, how you get all of that? And what, you know what I'm saying? It just sparked up a conversation.
And to my listeners, to my listeners out there, she do got an ass on her.
Strap.
It was like,
strap.
and it was just like,
That's not.
I'm like, my mama, why? You know, and you know, I had a couple of kids, so you know, it developed into what you see. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shut up. What you see.
What about? Let me hear you, David.
I don't know. They just say, you know, damn, beautiful. Just in conversation.
Yeah, I do hate that being at the gas station. Like, hey, can I call you? Like, no, you can't call me. Like,
Yeah.
that's not the right way to approach
I
me.
never knew how to approach a woman.
To
Certain
approach
kind
me,
of women,
yeah, certain kind of, especially if I'm on the way to
Dog,
work.
tell me, how you gonna walk up to
She
a
said
crazy
approach me
bipolar
English.
woman and try to get her number and she fine?
Mhm.
How you do that?
I've had
Oh.
some men tell me they was
How
intimidated
do you
by
walk
me.
up to a bipolar woman?
Yeah.
Just how you
A
look.
fine bipolar woman.
Well, not right
know
now.
she's bipolar off top.
Ooh, not right now. You don't know your people.
How? What's the
You don't
secret
know
to
your
that?
people.
How do you do that?
How do you do it? I'm asking.
But I mean,
Hey,
you can only approach me where
No, you saying you
reckless.
stay away from
like
them
if you
bipolars.
rich or something. If
gotta
you
go
broke
the
and you
other way.
approach me reckless, I'm not gonna give you,
You
the
can't
time
even
of day.
approach me reckless.
What's broke?
Nah.
What's broke?
Huh?
What's broke?
I mean, if you at the gas station asking me, can you wash my windows, bro?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
no, I'm not gonna
that's-
talk to you.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
That ain't broke.
Hold on
That's
now. Hold on.
That's just a heathen. That
Wait
ain't,
a minute now.
past
That
being
nigga-
broke.
Wait a
Got to be
minute.
That nigga might be
What if
rich.
it's a man in a Mercedes drop top trying to wash your windows? How the attitude
Why would
gonna
he
flip
be
and
trying to
change?
wash my windows?
Cause he trying to be nice and get
Right,
that
you a nice
number.
lady.
Stop
You
playing,
looking
y'all.
nice.
No, he trying to get that number.
See, I would think that was
I ain't
just
finna
corny
wash
now.
no
I don't see
Right.
that happening.
I've been a gamble with a guy on the passenger side. I'm like, hey, I
That
have
can
your
happen.
number, dog.
But I'm like, if a
That can
basketball
happen.
player came up to me like, hey, give me your number, I'm like, okay, like,
See,
bags.
Oh my
that's no.
Janet Jackson came up to
I will
you
put up with some
Janet
bullshit
Jackson.
for some money, all right? I ain't
and
even
said,
gonna lie.
give me your email. I want to email you some tickets to come backstage, some passes to come backstage.
That's
Phone number, anything.
Yeah,
Janet
but how-
Jackson. She just said
yes, she
basketball
can
player.
have
Okay,
it.
okay.
But I'm saying,
Right.
But I'm saying a dude has to work 10 times as hard
A
as
ugly
a beautiful
dude,
woman.
not a fine one. A ugly dude gotta work.
He don't know he
sometimes.
ugly until you say no.
No, we know that a dude is ugly when we look at him.
I'm saying he don't know. He don't know he's ugly.
I mean, he will. He will. I'm
until
pretty
he
sure.
evaluate all the
Ladies.
women that he's been getting.
They might not know they ugly because ladies, and I'm looking at y'all. How many times have a dude been trying to talk to y'all in the gas? How many times a dude been trying to talk to y'all in the gas station and you being real short with them and they don't get the fucking picture? Like, and they don't be knowing they ugly.
They don't get
They
the
And you
don't
don't
know.
want to just be like, okay, I'm ugly. You be trying
And
to
it
say
don't
like,
even really be because they ugly. It's like
you're not interested.
yeah,
And then that's why women be lying. They be like, why women always gotta lie about giving out their phone number? Because y'all can't handle the truth. I will dead ass tell a dude like, no, I'm not interested. You single? Like, yeah, but I'm not interested in dating. Just come on, man, give me a like, damn.
Do that?
I heard a lady tell this dude, this guy, he asked her, he said, hey, how you doing? You're a beautiful woman. You mind, are you single? She said yes, but I probably wouldn't want to talk to you.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's
She was
State her
honest.
opinion.
Pretty cool.
You know how
She
that
was
man
honest.
felt?
So, his ego probably was hurt though. But I mean, you want the truth for a lie.
Self-esteem,
Right.
ego, everything that he had in this world probably
I had
ended.
somebody tell me my forehead was too small. I guess he couldn't slap it across the. I don't know. Like it wasn't enough space, and he dead ass told me my forehead was
I've
too
never
small.
even seen that about you.
That's
three
funny.
fingers.
Right, just it's too small.
It is
Shut
small.
up. But we just had somebody else walk into the pit. I'm gonna call this the pit. Do you mind telling my listeners who you are, what you do? I'm putting you on the spot, but you here.
Yeah, I'm late. My name is Godfrey Page. I'm a barber here. I've been cutting hair for
Okay.
time to do something else.
Oh.
Yeah, what's the topic?
He putting in his 2 weeks. Did you hear that? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So, we gonna go get back into this topic really quick before I go to my first break. we talking about the, oh damn, I keep
Sexual
fucking it
So
up.
yo, way off topic. I
No.
see it.
The new black revolution.
The new black sexual
Sexual
revolution.
revolution. I
I'm
wanna
like, it's a
cut sexual off
mouthful,
so
so I
bad.
keep forgetting it.
Man,
So first
so
we
much.
hit on entertainment and how the women are kind of really embracing their sexual bravado. Now we're talking about relationships and how men and women approach each other. And Rob just walked away. So, do you have just an idea in your head what you think, like the whole idea of the new black sexual revolution? Like when somebody says that to you, like what do you think that means? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
First thing to come to mind is there's no love. There's no chivalry. There's no relationships.
Okay. So Rob was kind of talking about that. No, so I take it that you're a relationship type of guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm old school with it.
Okay.
You know, I
old
like
school.
to date.
Okay.
Like
How
to go
many
out
of
on
y'all
dates.
in here are old with the old school? And I guess I'm just confused. What's the new school thing when you're saying there's no love? So what are people doing now? And y'all know I'm single, I don't date, so I don't know. They diving in DM. What are people doing
you
now?
can hook up from a DM now. I don't even know how to use a
You
DM.
don't even have to
media, social media relations.
Social media. I heard somebody here. What you say? They diving in DMs. That's the new dating now.
Let me check my DM.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna see
you
if I got
could-
some
Oh
dates.
wow!
That's the icebreaker. You used to have to have an icebreaker. That's what I was telling
What
you
would tell
before.
us your line back in the day? You know,
I want to hear this.
how did you used to approach a woman?
I was a letter writer.
I was gonna say he needs a piece of paper.
Poems.
I would give my
And
guy.
you folded it up and put for your
No,
eyes
I would
only.
give it to my guy, or
Oh, shit,
I
you
used to
fucked
get
up.
cool with I would have a buffer
Okay.
between me and the girl, like her
Okay.
friend or something. I'd be like, give this to her. And
Hold on, wait. Before you keep going, did that ever backfire? Like where she went with your friend instead of you? Because I mean, you sent him over there.
No, you know what? We was just talking about this yesterday. The girl kept getting me in trouble. She was calling my house way too late.
Mm.
So I needed not to talk to her no more. But I couldn't do it on my own because I really liked her. She was attractive. So I found out she was talking to some other guy. So I was just like, you know what, it's over with, whatever. So my guy asked me, did I love her? Now this is middle school type shit.
Aw.
Love in middle school?
Right.
I said, no, I didn't love her. So the next time he got on the bus, I seen he had the lipstick on his face.
Damn.
And
They
I
was wearing
remember that
lipstick in
lipstick.
middle
I said, I
school.
know that
Damn, teacher.
lipstick, man.
Know that color.
This is my guy. I'm excellent cool with him.
She got on
Y'all
that
didn't wear
red-
lipstick?
I didn't care
No,
because
my
she was
mom
getting me
didn't
in
know
fucking trouble.
She got had on that Avon lipstick.
He had it on his lip.
He had it on his lip. Or maybe he was gay.
No, but after she kissed, you know, that shit wasn't matte.
What color was it?
It was Avon.
That shit was fire engine red.
In middle school? You sure this wasn't high school?
Hot red. That's
I went to Burroughs, you know, them girls was,
She got on fire.
them motherfuckers was dancing
You
and
should be
growing
thanking
all-
That little girl was
Man.
before her time.
Right.
No, all of
She
them
was ahead of her
was.
time. Right. She ahead of her time.
All of them was. All of them was before their time. My guy told me I shouldn't be talking to her anyway. She fuck grown niggas.
That's because he, in middle school?
That's
What is
he-
she doing now? Like, let's
I
look her
was-
up.
right.
Let's see what she look
She
like
shit
now.
yeah.
How many kids she got?
She's
So y'all-
she's a stand up abiding citizen right now.
Yeah, right.
That's a real good job and all that. Oh, that's
That's a good. She probably giving a good
Real good.
job.
All of them. You know what? All of them from Burroughs. They turned their shit around.
Man,
Really? So they was out there that bad in middle school?
Yes. Back then,
man, I'm glad I.
How
didn't
was
go
it when
to
you
a
got to
middle
high school and you went to, what was it?
I went
Tech?
to Marshall. It was
Marshall.
all girls there.
Oh man.
All girls.
It was Marshall was plenty girls. Merle attest because he went there with me.
Okay.
It was plenty girls, but it wasn't like Burroughs. It wasn't like ruffians.
Okay.
Them girls
You
was
should see
fucking
Marshall
fighting.
now. Marshall is terrible now. But anyway, back to this no love. So have any of y'all, and I want to hear from some of y'all that haven't spoken yet, have any of y'all wanted to be in a relationship with somebody who's kind of like new school, who don't really want the traditional type of thing? Like you trying to build something with the person, but they wasn't trying to have it. So all y'all in successful relationships.
Yep.
I'm single.
Okay, you single too. I'm right here.
Yep. Successful. Yeah.
You in a successful relationship? Are you married?
Yep.
You don't got on no ring.
Say, y'all.
You lost it. It made your finger
They
itch.
can't see that.
I'm calling it out. I'm the instigator here. So, I guess I could say like I'm part of that kind of like new because I hate tradition. Like, you know, I don't think I'm ever gonna get married. Like, I don't think marriage is for me.
Why is that?
Just because like if I do get married, like I don't feel like I should have to change my last name. It's like just the whole ideology of like you become one, the woman changes her last name, and all of that. I'm just not.
You don't want to be submissive. That's
you
what it is.
You want the guy to change his last name to yours or something?
You don't want to
keep our own last
That's
name
what
as long
it
as
is.
it's registered in the deed of account.
My first
got
marriage was like that. She didn't change her last name.
Yeah, I don't want to
You
change
don't
my
want
last
to submit.
name. I'll submit if the man is worth submitting to.
See, it's all these. It's all these
I'm young too.
innuendos.
Like, I'm still young too. I can't see myself with just one person. And I be asking married people like, how can you go home to the same person every night? Don't they get boring?
Listen, that's
What you
here
gonna do
go,
when you get
Sam.
married? Wait a minute. What age?
If I get married,
Huh?
This your gateway.
Oh, what age is it that you feel like you could just be with one person?
I don't know if I ever could. Like I
So
don't
you
know.
probably would never get
I
married
don't think
unless
I
you
would ever
can
get
marry
married.
like sister wives or
I would
multiple
definitely be
husbands.
in an open relationship.
So, let me
But I
ask you
just
this.
Can't be with one person. Huh?
Let me ask you this. Somebody asked me this the other day.
What?
Now,
Is monogamy overrated?
I think so, and that's just me. I do think monogamy is overrated, and because I'm like, you with one person and love withers away. Like it eventually, like you still do love that person, but the excitement dies. You become comfortable. You kind of set into the mendacity of married life, and then that's why people always hitting me up to spice up their relationship by like, oh, you want to come do a threesome with us? Like,
Could you?
I knew it.
But I'm just saying, like, I think if people explore monogamy, but then you set your boundaries, like don't exchange bodily fluids, don't do this, like I think it's cool. Like,
What about polygamy?
Polygamy, that's a whole nother level to it, and that's when you like build a family where you have multiple people that's in, but then one person automatically gonna get more attention than the other person, so it's jealousy. So I told you I had a guy on another episode. He had 2 girlfriends for about 4 months. They all lived in the house, made each other meals, had sex with each other, but one chick got more attention than the other one, so it just broke up. So I think all of them have to have an understanding of this is, you know, is it a number 1, is it a number 2, like, you know. But no, I know you had a question for me, but I'm like, I don't think I could just be with one.
Oh, well, I'm okay with all aspects of any type of relationship that anybody has to have or wants to have, because it ain't my business.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's less stress on those people when I don't judge them. Now,
Yeah.
would I put myself in that situation? No. 9 times out of 10, I don't like women like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like certain type of men.
Right.
So, and that's what makes relationships because
Yeah.
you know you can kick it with this type of person.
Right.
You know, the crazies go over here, and you know the easy go-tos. You know,
Right.
everybody got somebody.
Right. Yeah.
That's just what it is, and that's cool.
And then I'm like, so those of y'all who are married or in a relationship, I don't, you know, like how, dang, I lost what I was going to say, that damn fat. Oh, like, you know, does this person still fulfill all of your needs after like 20, 30 years? Do you ever get bored for those of y'all in a relationship? Because I just always want to know.
Yeah, you do get. I don't like to use the word bored, but you do get complacent. You do
Okay.
get kind of like, oh, okay, the same old routine. But every now and then, shit happens. Shit happens. Shit happens, and that might spice up a relationship. It might spice it up in the bed. It might spice it up at work.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen, so you kind of reinvent yourself every so many years. So
Okay.
it stays spicy. I like to
Okay.
use that word. It stays good. It stays interesting, and it can be fulfilling for over years.
Okay.
Right, G.
I mean,
That goes both ways.
it's not like being married or being in a long term relationship or being in a monogamous relationship is a bad thing. 'Cause it's not. It could be a beautiful thing.
No, it can be a beautiful.
It could be a
thing,
beautiful thing.
I agree.
Because when I look at two people that's truly in love with one another, that's a beautiful sight
Yeah.
to see. And I'll be like, dude, how do you do that? Or how do you how do you make it work?
Right.
And I
like
get
the
that, too.
Obamas, like I swear, I think the Obamas got like the best
Yeah.
relationship ever.
Have you always felt that
Be
way?
on his ass.
Honestly, no, I haven't always felt
So you
that
had
way.
to grow to feel that way? About
Yeah,
monogamy?
so like going through my 20s, I was in a relationship or whatever, and I'm like, I kept cheating. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just
Having a ball.
Wanted to cheat. Kept cheating.
so then I just decided to be single because I'm like, I just can't.
Kind of line.
Yeah,
Get
I
right.
can't just tie it down. Like I talk about, like I went to therapy once because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like doctor, like I can't commit. Like I get scared the thought of committing. But then my daddy, my biological father, he was married to my mom, but like he kept cheating on my mom. So I'm like, maybe I got this shit for him. Maybe it's inherited. I don't know. I was trying to work on it, but I mean, I just like being single. I don't got to worry about hurting nobody's feelings. I can do what I want, talk to who I want, you know. And I'm good.
Yeah. That's
Now, how many of y'all are married or in a relationship?
I'm a widower.
You a widow? Oh, I'm sorry. Anybody else?
I'm the only one that's married is?
Yeah.
You the only one that's married with no ring on? No.
With no ring on.
No.
Nobody else in a relationship?
Yes,
So,
I am.
okay, I want to get in y'all business. So, tell me about y'all dating lives. So, Brittany's back there ready to mingle. She's ready. What about the rest of y'all? Y'all date? Well, you're pregnant, so I'm not looking at
No, she need to be up front.
Right, she did some mingling.
Too much mingling
Got
over
that
here.
baby in there. So how's the rest of y'all like when it comes to dating right now? How is it for y'all?
It's all bad over here.
It's all bad.
I wouldn't want to be single during today. It's just too much going on out here.
What's going on out
It's
here?
crazy. Because I'm gonna type of, because we have this. See, we need to have these microphones when we having our regular conversations on the floor.
Oh, I got y'all.
It got kind of heated yesterday.
Uh
And
Well,
part of the
yeah.
thing is like we had a conversation of a situation that was going on,
oh.
and me, I don't like to share. I don't want
Like
to
your
share.
woman, your
I don't like to
food.
share nothing.
Nothing.
You
I don't like to share
stingy?
my ice cream.
You an only child?
I don't like to share my candy. Don't ask me for my candy. They know I'm not gonna give you any.
So
of my
can't
candy.
nobody come to your booth and be like, let me get some oil.
No, I don't like to share, but I will share if you need it. Okay.
So don't ever question that.
But the thing we had is women. I don't like to share women,
Right
so
here.
I can't. If we have a relationship and we having sex, and then you say, you know what, I'm gonna have sex with John today. I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way if you want to have sex with John, because I want you to have sex with me.
Right.
This is my day. Tuesday's
I
my
don't
day.
care if I just had sex with you that day. John don't get no day, period.
Give John Sunday.
So
John
after
get next
church
fucking
or
month.
something?
After church, John can have after church.
That's,
At least
that's gonna be lame sex.
He talking about
She's gonna be
nothing.
feeling guilty right after church.
After church, I don't know, because them church them church people sometimes
After
them guys
church?
in the first place.
You talking about afterwards?
Right.
Some time to God.
Ooh.
Man, they getting their time and offer in there and all right.
And they see you done dropped. They see you done dropped all that money in the church. So, okay, there go the bag.
Right. Let me go secure the bed. So, okay, Rob, how is dating for you right now? What is it looking like for you?
Well, I'm not dating. You know, I'm in a relationship. I'm married.
You married.
yes.
Why didn't you raise your hand when I asked who was married?
Because my hand is
You
burnt up.
forgot. Your hand burnt up. Your other hand works just fine.
The other hand had a drink in it.
You know what? You could have. Right.
You know, it's.
Can I get
every day is because I'm young too.
Okay.
I'm a little younger than G, and so I'm catching a lot of like, because I'm full of vigor and energy.
Still got that stamina.
And I want to do like a lot of stuff.
Okay.
That might not necessarily be what she wants to do.
Okay.
So it's a lot of compromising with that.
Okay.
So you have to figure out like, do you like adhere to that, or do you just go ahead and do what you want to do? So you can't always do what you want to do, because this is more important than what you want to do. So you set your own feelings and what you want to do aside for the sake of that. Now, eventually maybe it'll turn around to, you doing what you want to do, but at a certain point you just got to compromise. So it's a lot of compromising, basically. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. So that's where you are. So you are married. Anybody else?
So dating with him is compromising? You got a lot of compromising in dating.
It don't sound
That's what
like
I'm
you
saying. I couldn't
that
date.
ain't
It's
none
a
of
big
my business.
compromise.
I don't want to compromise. I don't want to compromise.
You don't want to
share.
compromise.
Dang, you got a lot of like
so-
flaw.
Yeah, so we're going to go to the mirror. I mean,
You got a white wife?
I don't.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
You don't want to compromise. You got to compromise. Period.
That's a good idea.
You have to compromise.
How long you been married?
I don't want to compromise. I don't want.
Nobody wants to fucking
You don't want to
compromise.
do a
Period.
lot of stuff. I want to dig
So
in
is
your
it your way or
business
no?
now.
I don't. No, I said I don't like to compromise.
But you do.
But I will compromise.
Yeah, you
I don't
got
like to share, and I won't share.
I'm not sharing. Fuck that. I'm not saying compromising with
Well,
sharing.
no, like, I wouldn't expect married people to share their women unless they swingers. But how long have you been married?
How you gonna be
What?
married and be a swinger?
They do people in his city. I know that are married and
How
swingers.
you
Yeah, I know a
slut
lot of
out?
people.
You can't
They're
slut out your.
They do it together.
Y'all swing?
Yeah, we swingers out here.
You can't
We
slut out
swinging.
your wife. You slut out the slut.
No, but
Swinging out here.
the husband be out here slanging and banging too. Like you swing together
They
with other
usually
couples.
And then they go home and talk about it.
Do the guys?
Nah, they just switch.
Come
I
on
hope
with that,
not.
man. Look at your
I
hair
don't know
now.
what a swinger is.
You switch
I mean, I
partners.
don't know what.
Okay,
You
so
Oh my
guys
God.
are doing it together, like switching
We
on.
go to commercial break. We can explain that.
Yeah, like wife swapping in the
Party
bedroom. Yeah.
I just want to say I don't
Group
have
sex,
any
fam.
problem like you. You single, you date,
Yeah.
and you free to do, free to will, whatever. I don't have no problem with that. The thing is, me lately meeting guys, number one, they've been either extremely younger than me or extremely older than me, which I really don't have a problem with. The older ones, they always seem like they got something to offer you. And I don't know if it's the snake in their pants
Oh Lord.
or if it's them bills in their wallet. Because they want to do something.
That's true.
You know, and they always asking about the man in the boat.
Yeah.
So,
The man rowing the boat.
boat.
You don't know what the man in the boat is. Get out of
Don't
here.
give me none of
Beat it,
that.
dog.
No, I
Grown
don't
folks
expect her to know what that
talk.
is. I don't.
They want to know about the man in the boat.
You know this.
and I think they asked that because
The clitoris.
they know what to pop you off. You
Clitoris.
know what I'm saying? And get you calling they line.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
talking
And
to
they
Dave.
well over 50, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then the young dudes make you like, well, they make me like,
They don't got you can teach them.
they got too much gold in their mouth for me.
Too much what?
Too much gold in
That's
their
how it is in
mouth.
New Orleans. Everybody got
They got too much gold in their mouth for me. And they walking around with their pants hanging like just enough below their hips. So I'm like,
people still do that.
I mean, below your hips, though. You can't. Everybody gonna see what you trying to give me.
Right.
On a bad day,
And then on the hot day, it's stank.
on a good man. So it be like, you know, I can't really get with that.
Yeah.
And that's probably like why I haven't even tried to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
But I got enough friends. I'm cool. I'm not sexually active with any of them because I don't think any of them are deserving of what I have
Yeah.
right now because they just friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that. I like that. What about the rest of y'all? So, she over there chewing. Right here, I'm coming back here to you in the all white. You've been sitting back there just as slick and cool, smiling. Right. Let me get in your business. What's going on with you?
Man, I'm single. I can do whatever I want to do. You know, I ain't, I don't compromise either. You know what I'm saying?
See now, y'all in this
I ain't got
night.
nothing to compromise for anyway.
That's true.
I can do whatever I want. You
Okay.
know?
All right. So
I'm kind of like you.
You kind of
know?
like me? Oh, yeah. So you don't plan on getting married? You don't like marriage?
No, I ain't gonna get married.
But I ain't finna get married.
Oh, watch out.
All right, so we got somebody else that joined the room. Miss Brittany, what's your dating situation like? What's going on with you?
I'm everywhere.
Like,
Whoa.
you know, right? Like,
Not everywhere. Always have a force. I should force to be. No, I don't know. I'm just having fun.
yeah, see, ain't nothing wrong with having fun. All right,
Just
so we
having
gonna
fun.
take our first break.
Well,
We dived in to the first segment of the topic. We're going to take a short break, get some water, get some pizza, pay some bills, and then we will be back for segment 2. So we back for segment 2, y'all.
Right.
I know this is my favorite segment. The Talk Your Shit segment is everybody's favorite segment because everybody gets shit off their chest. It's only Wednesday. It's Sunday. We got 2 more days to go. And y'all barbers, so y'all don't get the weekend off like the rest of us do. But for y'all new. So this Talk Your Shit segment is you get anything you want to off your chest. You want to call somebody out. You want to call out a business. You had a horrible week. Maybe you had a great week. You want to call out your baby daddy, your baby mama, your wife, whoever. This is your time to talk your shit. So we going to start with Brittany because she got something to say. All right?
I wonder am I the only stylist that feel like they hate when they clients listen.
Hell no, you
That's
ain't.
fucking epic, y'all. Y'all don't understand, like,
That's a universal feeling.
But don't you hate when they always going to look at you and talk at you like talk
and
with
that be
you and that's
pissing
real?
me 'cause
man.
I got the
So
worst
bad.
facial expressions. I be trying to tone it down, but it be like, girl.
And keep trying to turn around and look and like
That's
just
when you
talk
take
that
a
way.
bathroom break.
Nobody's there.
But
That's
I
why
feel like I don't like being mean, so I don't know how to.
Just leave.
Put a piece of gum in your mouth. And
Yeah.
you want
Here, you want
Yeah.
some?
See, that's what I've done.
Let me-
I
what you trying to
grab
say,
a
my
piece of
breath?
gum and I put it in my mouth and I be
be
like,
like, no, girl.
But I mean, if you're sitting there
It's-
suffering, especially if you're doing like a sewing, you gotta
You
sit
gotta
through that
get
shit for
paid.
like
Well, I
2
got
hours.
them.
got
It's
2
like
more
a
hours
break.
to go.
I done took a break before and walked away, but like,
I'm getting
damn.
paid, so.
I just got
Yeah.
oh my
I think
god.
they know when they breastfeed.
Oh, you
like,
offer
your
some
mouth
water?
is dry. Like you gotta know.
I
you're
think what it
breastfeeding.
is, they sitting there, their mouth is dry. But if you want to gas it,
Go- Get up and
It's
go.
right
no
there.
problem.
No, because we ain't finna be dealing with that.
Yeah,
all the
when
way
y'all,
till
see,
your
this
hair
is
get done
interesting
too.
because I don't do hair. I'm the client, so this
When
is interesting
Rob-
learning
when
about it. So I'm gonna make sure I have some breath mints.
Brush your teeth.
Hey, especially the ones that come in after they finish smoking and they
my
just
God.
got the
Oh,
dry
yeah.
mouth and the
Oh,
dude.
weed
right.
breath.
I mean, it's not a big problem, but it's like
It stinks.
you probably brush your teeth
Even my
before you
clients
smoke,
double
and
teeth.
then you came in here, so
Yeah.
it's like
Smoke.
all your mixed up. Yeah, it just ain't gonna be too good. It ain't gonna be too good
That's
at
bad.
all.
That's terrible.
Have y'all ever had somebody
Mouthwash.
come in and their hair was just really dirty?
What?
All
Like,
the time.
I had a
All
client
the
that
time.
didn't even wash her. I'm not. No,
No, you can say, look, this speak
I'm
your
already-
truth. You can say
she
names all you
hasn't
want.
washed her hair in 6 months, and she wants me to continue to put quick weaves on top of quick weaves on top of quick weaves.
Man, she gonna be blowing.
She ain't wash her hair. So she don't wash her hair when she comes to you?
I thought you don't wash your hair.
It ain't
You
gonna
wash your
grow.
hair.
Yeah, what about the clients that don't wash their coochie?
Y'all service that up here?
Well,
Now you want me to do too much. I just had to do hair out of I couldn't. Don't do that.
I thank God I haven't had any that's just off the chain, but I have before, and I wow,
Wait.
man,
I had one part like.
I have before. I just had to
'cause-
say something, but
Because
not
when
in
you take
here.
them to the sink board, they gotta lay back and it's just like right there and
I've never said anything here.
I only smell
That's
one.
good.
My one bigger client had like a little older.
She really don't wash her hair for 6 months, and she wants you to mold on top of that shit. See, that's just disgusting. Probably all type of maggots.
So she
I hate working with hair.
And when you get the smell, me as a woman, when I get the shower, you smell that.
Yeah.
I know
Mhm.
it comes out. And
Man, some of these is just trifling. They don't care. They smell that shit and they keep it moving.
keep it going. They just
They
Dirty.
weird. Man, they got to smell it.
on.
Yeah, no, I don't do that either.
They got to smell it.
Like, they just want to come in and plop down on my
Oh,
head,
and
like,
what I
"Excuse
hate,
me?"
oh my goodness. You do not have to get up and go out the house with your pajama pants on, your house shoes, and your bonnet.
Your bonnet.
Dude, the whole beauty supply store
The
yesterday had
whole fit for bed. You do not have to
Just
come
get up.
outside
So, I
in.
mean, you ain't
Oh,
brushed
I thought that
your
was
teeth.
like a regular outfit.
No.
No,
Like,
ain't
I
no-
don't know how to
no.
eat Capitol.
That's just some lazy
pajamas.
shit. That's just
Every
lazy.
day,
I
like,
see it all the time. I
everybody
just,
just up on
Hell yeah, but that's just lazy ass shit.
That means you ain't get out the bed. You ain't brush your face. I mean, brush your teeth, wash your face.
Then the pajamas.
All up
is
to
when
Walgreens.
something
Get up and go.
Girl, they got holes in some areas. Ain't that what you mean?
They just went up to go get them some
I
last
don't
man.
I never bought no.
And then they gonna come and get their hair done in them same pajamas.
For the whole day.
You know, this appointment is canceled.
Right, going to see Lucci.
oh, they gonna go buy some fresh pajamas for Lucci.
Yeah, they will. Better wash up though.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'll go out and check the mail, like, with my bonnet on, but I wouldn't go to no store.
No, they'll
Oh,
get in the car.
If you need
and
some
go.
soap, you're not gonna run to Walgreens just to grab some soap.
Hell
You got
no,
some
not
chemicals.
like that.
So you gotta get all
sometimes I will
dialed
walk out
up.
the house with my bonnet on. I will. Go to the store real quick with my bonnet on.
I am so.
If
I
it's
don't
the
know. I
corner
got
store.
like a problem. I could not leave with that bonnet on.
I'll go to the store with
With
my
hair with a hat on.
wands in my
I
head.
had a hat on.
The flexi rods.
I've done
different
that.
Yeah,
I've done that.
That's
Like, I've
different.
gone to
That's
the airport.
more prettier
like
than
that.
the bonnet.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing
Like,
pretty
I've
about
gone
walking
to the
outside of
airport
Rose
with the
Hill.
pink curls
Okay.
still in my
But
head.
I've done it.
Like,
I mean,
I've
just
done that.
like
Nothing.
just a little. Don't go to me now. We ain't finna make this an all day thing. I'm finna go Michigan Ave with this bonnet on.
I've come here with my bonnet on.
Stores,
But I was like,
I'll
you're
get
it.
on. I ain't.
No. No, I'm just saying the whole entire sleep get up.
Yeah, I
House
wouldn't come with
shoes,
pajamas
pajamas,
on. But
and the
I
bonnet.
have come
Yeah.
here
I got
with my
dressed
bonnet
up
on
to
because
the
I don't like
hospital
walking
one
past the
time.
men.
I know.
You in the right place.
We've
They
seen
see
worse
you looking
though.
all
And it's
stupid.
man.
If you
We've
come
seen
in
worse.
with a bonnet on, you coming in the right
You've
place.
seen bald head women before.
Man, ball.
It's not
Like skin
Alopecia
balls?
ball.
skin
Yeah.
ball,
They don't even want to get their hair done.
burnt up
Listen,
ball.
You in the right place to get.
Gee, ain't
You in the
nobody
right
get
place.
broke up.
Oh, I've seen some burnt up ball. Yes,
Burnt up or what?
burnt up, chemical burnt up.
Oh.
Up in here?
Yeah.
Up in here, yeah.
Uh-oh, Brittany, what he trying to say?
No edges.
Well, I ain't
We
gonna
used
chime
to the
in on
no
that 'cause
edges.
I don't got no edges, so.
Man, another pet peeve of mine is when clients go to people that totally do not know what they doing to their hair and they just let them do it. And then they expect you to come back and work a freaking miracle.
They think I'm Jesus with that
And
one.
it's totally beyond your repair. First of all, you ain't finna sit your ass in my chair all this goddamn time. I ain't had a client yet sit in my chair the entire time getting their hair done and ain't said shit like if they got a question. I'm so glad one of my lot clients had stopped me the other day. He's like, no, I want you to do it like that. Oh, I'm glad before I got all the way on the
Right.
other half of your head.
Right.
Because I would have been mad. I'm like, no, and you still
Right.
paying me for this. But no, I just tell them like, don't bring me no bullshit.
Right.
Because
So,
I
like,
can't get
with
glue
you-
and paper out your head without
Right.
tearing your hair
With
off your
locks?
head.
So people
you
No,
gotta-
not with locks.
Okay.
I'm talking about
Weaves.
with doing
Okay.
women's hair.
I charge extra
Come
for
on.
that. How do y'all feel about they saying now all these new stylists? How do y'all feel about I feel like I'm charging for it, period, because shampoo I buy is not cheap. So they said a lot of people make statuses saying, so when did you have to start coming to your shop with your hair pre-washed? Versus if you get your hair washed by me, I'm charging you that.
See, I'm one of those clients. I love getting my hair washed. And
Yeah.
I'm like, why y'all? That's the best part of the washing style. I'm like, why I gotta come already dry? Like, I love to.
Now don't get me wrong, I have no problem washing your hair.
I don't want to pay $10.
That's not bad. Do you know 10 is not bad. You don't charge 25.
We're
No,
just
it's
hot.
not bad,
Just
but it
to
used to
wash.
be part
We're
of
just
the,
hiding
you
in the
know,
cost.
wash style. Yeah, it used to be part of the service where he would
Yeah.
come.
We're hiding
The
in the
person
cost.
would wash your hair,
But
condition your hair,
also,
press you
You
out.
wore your own hair back then. Personally.
Oh yeah.
Now, then you don't even put on there that you got this head full of glue that I gotta get out and mess with
Well,
all
that
my
yes, I
They
was
don't
charged
put
for
that
that.
part
yeah.
in
Yeah,
there.
that's extra.
That's most definitely extra because I ain't messed up
Glue,
a comb,
thread.
the sinks clogged.
Now that I totally understand that, but I think for like natural hair services,
Yeah, I gotta
that
wash your hair for
like the
natural
wash
hair.
would be included. But I'm like, people like, come with your hair washed, braided already. Like,
And
wait,
then you got somebody that get their hair for 6 months on my
And
watch.
then they still charge the amount they charge, even though you come with your hair braided, washed, or
yeah, I
Yeah,
do see.
a little
I see
overrated
hairstylists. They be like, so what you want, a $2 discount because you came with your hair washed? I'm like, well, sis, I done did part of the job. Like that. Right.
I don't really charge. But if you all that glue, I'm for sure charge.
I definitely understand that. And
But
then,
that's too much. That is
It's
disgusting.
time.
as
on
stylists,
Oh yeah.
so with y'all, so I do see a lot, and you know I'm not a stylist, I'm a client, so I'm learning. So with y'all be like, I'm not gonna style your hair unless I put the hair in. Like, who can tell me about that? Like, why do some stylists do that?
I don't know.
I didn't hear. What you saying? I'm sorry.
So like, some stylists would be like, I'm not gonna style your hair unless the hair was installed by me.
On that tip, it depends. Because don't come to me with no greasy hair. No, I can't style it.
Okay.
Because the look you looking for, you're going to be looking like a wet fool. Because it's just...
Exactly.
And then you looking at me like, what did you do to my hair?
Right.
What did you do to y'all hair?
Right.
So
I didn't
like,
put nothing in it, and then you
Yeah,
can put
it
something in and
depends.
out the box.
some people I
put in
can,
your hair.
I will style it if I know it's like a clean, fresh hair. But some people I won't. I'll just try to.
Okay. That's good to know. So, see,
It
I'm
depends.
learning on the client end of things. So barbers. The barbers that's in here, what is something like if a gentleman or a lady with a short haircut sat down in y'all chair, what is something that y'all absolutely cannot service? It's like, now you gotta get out my chair.
Greasy.
Greasy hair?
People that want to wake up in the morning and think they got curly hair and they don't, and they put a bunch of wave activator in their hair. Be like, okay, this don't look good, so I'm gonna go to the barbershop and get it cut.
But don't watch
And then they sit in the chair, and be like, I can't do shit with it.
And they
Really?
And G don't want to wash no hair. You should see how he look when
His face is-
He don't want to even
I
share.
just, me
Like-
personally, I just say, you know what, I can't cut your hair.
Can't
You go
cut
somewhere
your
else. They went and got other people's chair. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
wash
fight
that shit.
through
No.
your hair. You got a whole bunch of grease and
And they
dirt.
don't
No,
want
I'm
to pay a
not.
little $5. It's $5 to get it washed.
washed. Wow.
Yeah, I send them in the back. I mean, don't you want a nice looking girl standing over you,
Right.
rubbing on you? Do you get that at home? You probably don't even
You
get
think
that
they
at
gonna
home.
want to do that?
We will,
Shit,
though.
they
Oh.
paying. I will.
Yeah,
I can
like,
like,
come
But
on.
some of them don't be willing to pay.
If I had hair, I'd be back there getting my hair washed.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Get the scalp
Okay.
wash.
What else, barbers? What else? What is something like somebody sat down in your chair, you're like, oh fuck no, I'm not gonna do that.
Tipping.
Tipping.
Wait,
Tipping. No,
Listen, let me tell you this.
He's so
Shelby,
petty.
arching eyebrows.
Mhm.
Arching a man eyebrows.
You want arch a man eyebrows? That's your.
Wait a
that's
minute.
your talk your shit.
Has
arch
that
a
happened
man
in here?
Yes.
You know we had some stuff up in here. From
Wait a
that back
minute.
getting cut, the hair on the back getting cut.
No.
Well, wait a minute.
I-
What man wanted their eyebrows?
If a man has
You
like
did?
a unibrow,
Was he Mexican?
a unibrow, I'll cut a unibrow.
Right.
You know, that's some
Right.
shit. But when you want your eyebrows arched like a woman,
But see, I didn't arch them like that.
I can't do that.
I didn't do that.
Cause to me, as a barber, that's kind of like intimate.
$75.
Yeah, that's intimate. I don't want to be the intimate with a guy while I'm arching your eyebrows.
You provided a
$75.
service.
It represents your
No,
eyes.
that's
sexuality.
intimate. This is like a guy asking me to rub their feet after they get home from work. No, I'm not. That's something that's intimate. I'm like, I can't do
So do you
that.
think he got?
Rob, what else? You said tipping? You mean like tip your
Listen.
barber? What's
Do
your
not-
talk your shit?
Do not demand of anybody time if you do not tip. Do not ask
You know
where
tipping
I'm
is optional,
at.
right?
It is optional, but it's favorable. So if you let me tell you this, if you tip me well, I'm gonna be right where I'm supposed to be, when you ask me to.
Damn, that's fucked up.
If you
so
do
if they
not
don't tip you, you just don't fuck over their time.
I'm not
Y'all
gonna fuck
better
over
think
that
about
time.
it.
I'm not accessible.
Yeah, because a lot of people
When you need that
misunderstand.
retail,
We
you
provide
don't
a
make-
service.
Right there. Yeah.
I'm not
We provide a
accessible
service.
like that. Like, don't call me on the day I'm off thinking I'm supposed to come cut your hair.
Right.
For
I'm not
$20,
accessible if you do
So
not
if they
tip.
throwing tips, they way you gonna get up.
Yes,
Yeah.
perhaps. If I'm out here and I'm doing something, like I sell beauty and barber supplies, so I'm out here and I receive a phone call from somebody that I know is going to tip me well, I will cut that short and I'll be right back here. Now, if somebody calls me and I already told them I'm not going to be here at that, I gave them a time slot and they want me to stop what I'm doing to come here. Nah, I'm not rushing for that.
And he's not.
Tipping gives you favor.
It does.
It does.
Tipping gives you favor with your barber.
Like this girl
You
came yesterday.
listen. If you go to a restaurant and the waiter,
Oh, don't talk to me about that. I don't tip at restaurants.
but there's a lot of people that go to a
I
restaurant.
barely tip. And then when I went to London and figure out that they don't have to tip, I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Like, because I feel obligated, forced to do it. Like, even if the service wasn't all that good, like, I feel for it. People like, well, you shouldn't be going out to eat. No, I earn my money to pay for my fucking food. I don't have to give you anything extra. I will give it if I want
I
to.
get tipped
Now,
on
hair
my
done, nails done, that's different.
It's a personal service to
Yes.
give you the look that you acquire. Now I'm
It's my
responsible.
fucking food.
Listen, I got a lot of. I'm responsible if I cut your hair and you go out to the club and you winning at the club based on your look.
So not the confidence, not
Based
the
on your
outfit.
look alone, is me.
Well,
Oh,
I've done that for you.
okay.
Do not think that you special.
Oh shit.
That's how I feel.
Okay. I appreciate your time. I like that.
You never
I
said
like
nothing. Like we was talking earlier. Ain't no lines out here where you said something that was number one. Like you didn't have the line for the woman that you said that enticed her to want to talk to you.
Right.
You bought her drink
Right.
and you look nice based on what I did. I had the power to ruin your night or make your night great.
Dang,
I have that
based
power.
on so if they ain't tipping, you just don't.
No, never. I never even cut you if I feel like
Okay.
I'll fuck you up.
Damn.
No, you just
Cause you ain't tipping.
you soft. You like
gotta
a
start
house
tipping.
Negro.
Damn.
That's why your shit bleed.
Okay, that's your talk, your shit.
You ain't
Okay,
been
bro.
you ain't been thrown around.
Damn.
Damn.
You got to grow up rough like me. I don't bleed like that.
Well, your hand is wrapped up, so
I took it like a soldier. Don't play. I've been here every day. I ain't missed a beat.
Who else got something they want to get off their chest? I'm looking at this side of the
David.
room.
I'm good.
She want to get the baby out
She
that
wanna get the
body.
baby out of
He gonna shoot out of there.
Right. She is a girl.
She gonna
It's a
she
girl?
gonna shoot out.
Okay. Is there anything else anybody wants to
You
get
got
off
some
their
sound
chest?
effects for that?
Oh, no,
Sound
crazy. Wow.
Hey, come on,
They all
man.
come
No.
They all loud.
Everybody that be in
It's a
everybody
barbershop.
in
This ain't no
It's a
library.
barbershop. It's gonna get loud.
Two people that's.
This it's not a
Oh,
library.
yeah. You talking about
You already
Taz?
know they
Oh
loud.
my, he irks my nerves.
You know what the girl said?
No, he light skinned, but he think he's something. Like he always talking about a bitch this, bitch that. It takes me so
Who
much.
is that?
Who?
I don't know who he is.
You gotta
I'm
show
out
some
leaving.
Who
But
cut
it
his hair?
takes me so. Gee, it takes me so much not to say something to him. Like,
I know
who
you
the
talking
fuck
about.
are you?
Who?
Wow.
Oh my god, it's
Wow.
always something about a bitch. Bitch
Mike.
this, bitch that. I
Mike?
can't
Little
stand him. Yes.
Oh, he
short.
probably got a Napoleon complex.
I
or
cannot
something.
stand
Oh,
that
yeah.
man.
That's
I
for
never
sure.
heard of.
I just
That's
want
the
to go
little.
and
That's
slap
the little.
him.
That's the little nigga syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh my
You got the
god.
little dude symptoms. Then he from the south, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
I never heard him.
What? Girl, I be looking at him like I want him to say something.
Mike has been a
Oh
little
my
sis before
god.
time.
He was showing out that one night. We was all here. Everybody was
Who was
tipsy.
drinking?
John.
I never seen the show out like that.
Yeah.
I kept looking
What was
at
this?
it.
That's what she talking
I think
about.
I was shocked. Like, what the heck? What did he got in this cup?
We getting
he
in.
show out.
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
Wow.
Now, do y'all be like in competitions with like the other barbershops in
No.
the area? No.
We
We
are.
all like, we are all
Listen,
people. We ain't in no
We are
competition.
top notch. We ain't got to prove shit to nobody.
Okay.
You heard 20
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
18 years. You heard him 20. We ain't got to prove nothing
Man,
to
I've been
nobody.
9 years.
9. Shh. We've been doing it. We
Baby.
no, we ain't got to prove nothing. We do our own thing.
And every shop got something special.
We don't have no
Yeah.
weakness
Right.
here. Ain't no
Okay.
weakness here.
Okay. I like that. Right. Talk your shit then, Rob. You know,
Yeah.
your chest. All right.
With that glove on.
Right.
Ain't no weaknesses here. We can handle.
Oh, those are swim trunks. Lord, you went swimming? No.
Don't do that.
No.
Nobody asked you that.
But tell the listeners. So if somebody wants to get a haircut, their eyebrows done, tell the listeners how they can get in touch with y'all. So I'm just gonna go around the room. You can say like your social media stuff, whatever, how people can get in contact with y'all if they want to book a service. Like rep for y'all shop.
Rep our shop.
Yeah, rep
Well,
your
you can
shit.
catch us on Facebook, Ebony Man's World Beauty and Barber Salon.
Now it's 2 of them, right?
Well, it's actually 3,
3.
but
Oh, what about
Ebony Man's World is 1. Ebony Total Look is 2.
that? Okay.
And Ebony the New Millennium, that's 3.
Where's that one?
That's on what's that, 76 in Appleton.
Ah,
We don't care about
Don't
3.
do that.
Damn.
We're still family.
No, we don't care about Ebony 3.
Damn.
So listen, Ebony Man's World on Facebook.
Okay.
Catch us
I bet you
there.
can't go up there and ask them about us.
Instagram.
They don't.
I don't know what street this is.
Damn.
They don't. They
This the
never
first
know what
This
street
the first
this
ever.
is.
Like, who don't know 35th and Townsend?
Yeah,
Come on.
3517 West Townsend.
Yeah.
I had to ask you like my brother.
They never know.
My
They never.
brother.
I know that, man. That's a barbershop.
Is it in the gas?
Hey, and then I'm so crazy. I'll be saying avenue. They're like, ain't no avenue. It got to be
Street.
it say street. I'm
Yeah,
like,
street.
okay, don't kill me.
Like, put it in
Saying.
Google Maps and pop right up. Y'all
Yeah,
playing
it
slow.
We be
Don't talk about our life.
I wish they could catch us. The conversation would be just be open. They're just talking.
She will.
I
I'll
love
leave a mic
being up
here.
front. You get
Yes.
all the tea. You hear everything.
I
hear
You hear all of it through your window.
No filter.
And then she be butting in. Hold
It's
on.
rough.
What y'all say? What's that?
Sometimes I'm out there
Tune
tuning in at the last minute.
It's real back there. But y'all, thank you so much for having me. Again, if you want me to come back, I'm always here for new topics, new whatever. I could come back in the daytime, on the weekend, it don't matter. But thank y'all for talking y'all shit. And remember, to my listeners, always speak the truth. Keep up with me. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I am Alicia. I have an event coming up. So moms, if you 2 moms, I have a mom's night out pole dancing class coming up. No, you can be pregnant and pole dance.
She ready.
Stay low.
She ready.
It might shake that
Stay
baby.
on the ground.
Oh, hey, look, she ready.
Right. So I have a mom's group, and it's just a kid-free zone, judgment-free. Come have some wine. I do raffle prizes, and it's just a fun environment, fun time. So let me know if you want to come. But other than that, I will catch y'all next week for another episode. Tom?